Oh, and here's the other scary thing, two Aphelios being on even footing, is Lee Sin maintain a lot of control in it, which is not super common. Infernal Dragon being the first one of the game, with the way that everything is, it should go over to Damwon, just because of the bot and mid prio.
Nuggery gets the stun down, but I think he's dead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rascal. Trying to just do a little bit of... Oh,
the Q's
man.
onto him. He's going to flash away, and he's got Nimbus Cloak, but in goes the Lee Sin. They're trying to kill him, and finally they will. But Canyon at least was there last second to pick that one up. And now the flash that was picked up.
Yeah, not really sure about that.
Okay, well, Nuggery's not going to be living for too much longer, so speaking of age, Canyon going in here looking for a 1v2, might be able to get it with the ultimate, and that he will. Gets away for now. Let's see how Rascal wants to handle this. There's a ward there, actually.
Oh, but Syndra's coming.
Syndra over the wall. They saw him.
Now, Valdez, I'm getting a little bit confused here. Oh no.
Oh, what? He still might go down. But the fact that he went that far over the wall means that BDD's in a little bit of trouble, but the exhaust is big. Now they're going to set it up for the clean kill here on the BDD, but it does mean that Life can just ult him. But in comes Nuggery. Zoe still alive for so long in this one, but finally goes down. As Rascal going to show himself at the last second, gets the big-time root. Do they have the damage, though? No, Rascal's going to be the one that falls. Well, that all sounds nice, but the recommended items told me to build Black Bleeder, so that's what they're going to be building here. Nuggery may have baited them in and actually gets glid immediately. Now he's going to slow down BDD into a really awkward spot, but no damage follow-up here onto him. They're focusing down the Rascal here. Down he will go. It's a little bit confusing, but there he is. The ultimate comes out. Doesn't happen very often. Ghost in a really awkward spot. Might just get burst down. He tries to get over the wall as actually the Bard ultimate might save him here. Nope, spoke too soon. At least they might get Clid. No, actually he's going to stay alive as well with the Zillion. And that's just a couple of quick kills already before this fight even gets started as Clid. Okay, Nuggery's trying to get in there. That is a massive ultimate as Rascal tries to help out on the backside. But here's Showmaker with full health, by the way. Finally has the ability to get on in there as Clid is just going to assassinate him, but will pay for it. Showmaker, though, had to flash for that kill. It's now 2-on-3. This fight all over the place. Showmaker still chasing him down. There's the stun. And now Beryl might be in a bit of trouble. Doing a nice amount of damage himself. Actually gets another stun down as TPing in. This is actually Ghost, who once those kills misses the Q. And misses the ult.
Used, and here we go. Aphelios.
Oh, look at the Lee Sin. Again, Clid is going to lock the two of them down, but it's not quite there. That's a big Bard ultimate as Syndra's going to get a triple stun.
Oh, Nuggery.
Nuggery trying to get in there. He has Slicing Maelstrom. There it is again. He has pulled it off with another huge flank in the backside as he is trying to bring it to a game number 3.
As well.
This is a little bit dangerous, too. They could have easily gotten Mountain for free.
Yeah, this is...
Now they're trying to get BDD, though. He is going to be taken out. Okay. They still have at least 2 somehow, but they got to get Clid out of here as a nice E. Scout of the Week will come in as Clid is going to go down. The Rek'Sai follows up there. Rascal desperate to try to get a kill. But actually, Canyon is on the chase now. He's going to flash it in. Yeah, as, well, Canyon might just die here. He's going to go for a last-ditch ultimate effort. But meanwhile, you're sending 3 members to kill 1, as they actually will stop the inhibitor from going down, at least for now.
And the really hard thing is, how does Aphelios play this game? Syndra outranging him so far.
Just letting them take the mountain. Well, what is the idea here? Mountain Soul in trade for getting a Baron? I mean, they're going to take it down, and immediately they can challenge here.
I'm at a little bit of a loss for words, and okay, hold on, Caitlyn.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and snipe that guy. He's gonna quickly swap over to Tristana here.
Yeah. Trying to do something. It's all on Showmaker to keep them all at bay.
Yeah.
And you can see it's just, it's very hard for Ruler to approach.
There it goes to the Zoe, but down will go that Zoe. Nuguri with another great ultimate, and the entire team is in fact going to be wiped. They get the objective, but they will not take the game, as Life is just gonna run away forever. Probably gonna live with how much speed he has, but we will see the recall, but he's up against a massive push here in the top side. Not much that he can do. He'd have to try to take out the super minion, which he cannot. And the game is okay. He's going on a little journey here. He's gonna die. Oh, minions didn't save him there. GG. As there you have it.
So, unfortunate there, Nuguri doing tremendous damage.
Welcome back to the post-game analyst stats. We are back after Gen.G versus Damwon game number 2. Looking at their draft, we saw the strengths of Damwon Gaming. Well, we have a very strong fighters on the top side, and also Beryl got a champion that is really good at roaming. So other champions can also just boost up each other together. And Gen.G with Lee Sin and Zoe, they wanted to have a lot of fights around mid. And also I want to point out that Damwon Gaming showed up a really great performance on Syndra, because Syndra has been on a losing streak in LCK, but Damwon was the only team that had a lot of high hopes around Syndra, and Showmaker made it in reality. He really pulled it off. So there was this game-winning point that Damwon had around this Herald. With his priority, Damwon started the Rift Herald, and Gen.G was gripping up to interrupt them. So some of the Damwon champions were zoning out the Gen.G players, and the rest of the players were bursting the Baron. So they were setting for a pick here, and Klid was actually kind of drawn into the Damwon Gaming, and he just got cut out, and the rest of the Gen.G players are following him to the gray screen. And Damwon Gaming, the players are really good at utilizing all the ability to kind of min-max their damage. But he has been showing a little bit underperformance, but maybe that can be a communication issue, because he was looking for a steal, for a bit of a possibility, but that ended up just dying there. And we have another highlight from Damwon, or maybe Nuguri himself, because this fight started with Ghost fighting the Dust. So Gen.G could have rotated to Baron and they could gain a huge lead, but Nuguri held his mental really strong, and even though they lost some of their teammates, Nuguri didn't give up, and he was looking for that flank angle with his ultimate and dash. Because Life used his exhaust onto Ezreal earlier to this fight, there was no way to stop Nuguri coming in for that flank. As a result, even though that was a 3v5 fight, or maybe Nuguri single-handedly went in for that engage, well, Damwon was the team that had to win in the end of that fight. Nuguri indeed was showing an outstanding performance all throughout the game. We want to check out whether it's gonna be Kenyon or Kennen picking up the player of the game, and it was Nuguri on Kennen. His positioning as Kennen was on point. He had such a great dominance on this champion in teamfight, even when his flash was down. there were a lot of ability to kind of push him away from his engage on the side of Gen.G. However, Nuguri, there was nothing to stop him, to be honest. Kennen also got solo killed by Nuguri, but he's always just managed to find the window to come back and scale till the end where he can kind of dominate the team fight. That contribution on this champion was the main factor that allowed him to win this POG point, the POG point. As what is said, Kenyon and Kennen were sharing the POG vote, but most of them was going over to the side of Kennen Nuguri. So let's move on to the decider match to check out whether it's gonna be Damwon or Gaming getting this series.